Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavin.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Mob Psycho 100, Season 3, Episode 9, called Mob 1, Moving.
My initial instinct is he's moving out of the house or moving schools or...
He can't move out of the house, he's in middle school. What's he gonna take care of
Maybe he's going to
himself?
boarding school. Maybe moving schools. I don't think that's right. That was just my initial instinct.
We're starting a brand new storyline, is my take.
That's a better take.
We had the alien encounter.
Love
The
those two
telepathy
episodes.
club. The guy got like left behind and he can't remember anything.
Which is too bad because he was king of the world.
Great twist. Love that storyline. Right in line with what Adam was hoping for. Entering this new one,
I mean, who knows?
clean slate.
Yeah,
Is Dimple gonna come back?
I hope so.
I'm still sad about that episode.
I think at some point we have to get a resolution between Mob and his wannabe girlfriend. So I think at some point we're gonna see that arc because it's just
been hanging there.
that's too juicy to leave untold.
3
for that story to be
seasons.
leave untold.
Well, let's find out. I'm excited to dive in. So here we go. Mob Psycho 100 Season 3 Episode 9 is coming right now.
ほら見てつぼみちゃん、カエルは浮かすと泳ぐんだよ。へえ、かわいいね。鉄棒もぐにゃぐにゃにできるよ。のぶくんすごいね。へへ。
Dreams?
夕焼け
No,
の
what
チャイムだ。
happened when they were
帰ろう。
kids?
楽しかったね。
I thought. Because we've seen the frog floating thing before.
なんだ、夢か。
Only one. 明けましておめでとう。
ちゃんと終わらせた。
Alien
なんとか終
world.
わったよ。
Best New Year's ever.
明けましておめでとう。今日から3学期が始まる。とりあえず今日は始業式の後に冬休みの宿題を回収して終わりだ。休みボケから早めに切り替えて明日からしっかり受験勉強すること。クラス替えまで仲良く切磋琢磨しなさい。
あ、クラス替えか。3年生になったらつぼみちゃんと同じクラスになるかも。
ああ、そうだ。もう一つ連絡事項があったんだ。3組の高根つぼみさんが来月中に引っ越すそうだ。
はい。
Well, there you go. Moving.
急すぎて頭が追いつかない。だって受験シーズンが終わってから気持ちを伝えようと思ってたのに。だってまだ
There's
あと
always
1
an
年あったは
excuse.
ずでしょ。ちょっと待って。まだ何も行動してないし、何も起きてない。あ、告白しなきゃ。
どうした影山？宿題忘れたか？
いえ。
モブのやつ、そういえば高根さんのこと。でも告白しなきゃ。彼女は学校一のアイドルです
Every guy's.
他のライバルたちとどう勝負する気だモブ。
告白？
Is he gonna have a love explosion?
Confidence.
そこで皆さんの体験談とか不快にさせないコツとかアドバイスください。
経験の影山、お前は塩中の裏番だろうがビビってんじゃねえ。白 T ポイズンの力を見せてこい。
はい。
White tea poison, baby.
白 T ポイズンのだな。その力を。影山、服を脱げ。
はい。
筋肉に成長してきているぞ。経験はその筋肉に蓄積されている。努力は身になっている。一流の相手もお前の筋肉を合格というだろう。
ありがとうございます。
我々もさらなる高みを目指してトレーニングだ。行くか
I love those guys.
I've missed them.
Yeah. Those are some real handprints, though.
何か告白のアドバイスをできれば。
ノーデン部が恋のアドバイスなんてできるわけないだろう。
確かに。
おい、はあ、それにしても高根さんが引っ越しか。結構好きだったのにな。俺も立候補してみよっかな。
あ、
お、
竹中くん、つぼみちゃんの心を読む気？
そんなのその場しのぎだし、耳栓外すつもりはないよ。
テレパシーで女心を読めばモテモテだってトメさんが前に言ってたから。
倉田部長に女心の何がわかるんだよ。
おい、お前らいい加減にしろよ。人が急展開でフリーズしてる間に好き勝手言いやがって。告白ってモブ君今回は本気の本気なの？
はい。
そう。じゃあ分かったわ。一つだけ重要なアドバイスしてあげる。髪型変えた方がいいわよ。口に出すのはあえてそこまでにしとく。
悪いな、俺ら何もアドバイスできないから、せめて邪魔しないように遠くから見守るわ。
健闘を祈るぞ。
影山先輩頑張って。
Were you ever a part of these shenanigans in middle school? Not asking people out, but just everybody in the class knew it was going to happen before it actually happened because both people asked everybody for advice before it happened.
Yes. I was not one of those people, but I was in the people who were told.
Yeah. And then everybody's like hiding around the corner, watching, waiting for it to happen to see what's going on. And everybody's given different advice. It just, the funny thing is you listen to this and I was instantly teleported back to my public school. And I can see it perfectly.
Yes, 100%. And I was in French immersion, so I was in the same class with people from like kindergarten to grade 8. And so it was like extra bad because we all knew each other since we were like babies.
I still remember the first two people who dated in our class because I also went to a K to 8. I wasn't French immersion, but we had the same people. Keith Manfredi and Rebecca Taylor.
Oh, I've heard about Keith. I was a K to 5 and a 6 to 8.
Okay.
But because French immersion, there's only like one class of kids. You're always in the same class with all the same kids, you know?
This is ringing very true.
I figured that Adam would have been the one that's going out on the dates because...
I wasn't allowed to date.
Yeah, right. Really?
In like K, absolutely not.
Adam waited until the clock struck midnight on his deadline and then he started dating and never looked back.
That's only partially true.
It's like 90% true.
ちょっと話があるんだけど、いいかな。式、つぼみちゃん式です。付き合ってください。
ごめんなさい。
なんで？
理由を言わなきゃダメですか？だってあなたに何の興味も。
失礼しました。
Wow. Okay, she's moving away. How are you guys gonna ever see her again? You can't even drive.
Everybody's taking their shot.
めんどくさいな。
The one guy she's waiting for is stressed out.
何してんの、モブ君。高根さんならもう教室にはいないわよ。
あ、もう帰っちゃった。そうか、帰っちゃったか。じゃあもう今日はやめとこうかな。しょうがない。また今度にしておこう。
校舎裏にいるよ。
校舎裏に？なんでそんなところに？
ここでモブ君がもたもたしてる間に他の男子たちが告白しまくってるわよ。
なんだって。行かないと。
今言っても振られるよ。工場のながら作業みたいな感じで 失恋男子大量生産中だから。その流れに飲まれてモブ君も振られるよ。
目里
It's,
さん、
it's pretty good advice.
僕髪切った方がいいと思いますか？
はい、なんで髪？
女の人ってどういう男がいいんですか？
筋トレから一歩進んだのね。まず紳士的なこと。同級生の女の子に対してでも礼儀は大事よ。あと必要なのは器の広さ。頼れる、悩みを聞いてくれる、何を相談してもいいと思わせる。そんな大きな受け皿がモブ君にあれば、高根さんを受け止めることもできるかもね。
つぼみちゃんを受け止める？
うん。ほとんどの男子が見た目だけで好きになってるみたいだけど、彼女きっと本性を隠してる。その正体をモブ君が受け止められるかどうか。私には高根さんのどこがいいのか全然わからないんだけどね。だって誰のことも信用してなさそうなんだもの。他人に興味がないのよ、きっと。
なんでそんなことがわかるの？
普段の様子を見てればわかるわ。っていうかなんでわからないの？モブ君もたまには他人を別の角度から見ることを覚えた方がいいわよ。ねえモブ君、彼女の
She's actually got a pretty good head on her shoulders. I doubt he can answer that.
Now that she's out from under the psycho helmet obsession of getting him to be her god, she makes some good points.
Definitely. That's probably the best advice that he's received thus far. What do you think about her take on her?
I think it could be accurate. She doesn't strike me as the type of girl who would say things like that out of jealousy. She doesn't strike me as being jealous of her at all. It just seems like a very objective statement, which, I mean, I don't know Tsubomi-chan either.
Yeah.
So, but I can get behind it, what she's saying.
Yeah, and they have a history of being kids together too, so that may or may not help. We'll see.
その質問に答えられず、校舎裏にも行けず、バイトにも身が入らないということか。困るよ、モブ君。職場に青春を持ち込まれちゃ。中学生なんて見た目で恋して当たり前だろう。自分だけは違うと信じたいのはわかるが、結局男ってのは単純な生き物なんだよ。なあ、芹沢。
いや、俺、学校行ってなかったんでわかんないですね。
でも好きな女の子ぐらいいただろ？
いや、いないですね。
一度も？その年で照れ隠しされても困るんだが。いやいや、マジで言ってんの？
好きな人がいるってだけで羨ましいな。誰に何を言われても茂雄くんの気持ちが変わらないんだったら、その気持ちは本気だってことだよね。じゃあ理由なんて言葉にできなくてもいいんじゃないかな。
そう、それ！つまり俺が言いたかったのはそういうことだ。重要なのは
I
彼
disagree
女の
with
どこが
that.
好きかじゃなく、本当に彼女を好きかどうかだ。不安ならその点について今一度。
I disagree with that. I mean,
Why?
again, they're young. That you don't have to be able to put it into words. Like, I think it's important to be able to.
I don't
No.
You really truly liked all the people you dated when
No.
you were like 14.
No, I understand that. Okay, let's.
He's like 12 years old.
I understand that, but I'm just saying advice from an adult would be like good to figure it out.
When you're that age, I would say until some people never get past this, but like especially at that age, you only like people that you think are attractive. Your brain capacity is just not capable of much more than that.
I'm saying big picture, but yes, I understand what you're saying.
自分の胸の内を明かしてみろ。聞いてやる。
僕がどうしてこんなにつぼみちゃんのことが
Oh,
気に
yes, you
なる
can.
のか。
モブ君、トンネル作ろう、トンネル。
うん。ほら見て、つぼみちゃんにしか見せないよ。
それ飽きた。
え？自分でもよくわからない。だけど好きだ。つぼみちゃんのことが昔から。
じゃあ何も悩むことないだろう。当たって砕けろだ。
でも告白するときなんて言ったらいいか、どうしたらいいんでしょうか。
そりゃまああれだろう。何よりもまず清潔感だな。 それから誠実さ、おしゃれで聞き上手なのも重要なポイントだぞ。あとは笑顔を大事にして重い空気は NG だ。
He's gonna terrify him with all these
そうそう
rules.
ドキドキさせる雰囲気作りも大事だ。
観念してる。
以上。
レーゲンさんもわからないんだ。
だが結局駆け引きは不要だ。深い関係を作りたい相手に取り繕ったってしょうがない。ありのままのお前でいい。自分自身
There we go, Reagan.
Yeah.
Recovered
お
yet
前のアド
again.
バイスを取り入れた告白なんてつぼみちゃんも聞きたくないだろう。お前の伝えたいまま言葉にすればいいんだ。
ありがとうございます。そうですね。そうします。
I'm excited for him, but also really nervous.
Could be a huge train
レ
wreck.
ーゲンさん、意外なアドバイスでしたね。
これが俺自身の話だったら小手先で勝負するだろうな。というか自分自身をさらけ出したら確実に振られるからな。俺の場合。
レーゲンさんもそういう方面には悲観的なんだ。客のおばさんたちには受けが良さそうなのに。
だが
Reagan's an older lady
モ
hit.
ブは違う。あいつはまっすぐ行った方がいい。何の嘘もない方が。決めろよ。
I don't think Mom's got this. But Chin's back.
Gosh.
どうしたんだい？ため息ついて。また何か厄介事かな？
花沢くん。
Don't take any fashion advice.
幼馴染が転校か。
うん。ここ数年ちゃんと話もしてなかったし、本当に急な話で。
だから急いで告白しようとしてるのか。
うん。
I'm not sure if I would take advice from Teru. The shirt advice led him in a bad direction, and most of his interactions that we've seen were from him using his powers to be popular. I like Teru, but I'm
Teru. His name's Teru now.
I like Teru. I'm just not sure I would take this kind of advice from him.
I feel like he probably just believes in Mob and thinks that a Mob has got this. No problem.
He's gonna freeze and not say anything.
I think
When it
they have
comes to
that
it.
foundation from being little kids together. I want to believe in him, but I don't know.
Could be a train wreck.
初めてのことだから、いろいろと難しくて。
そんなにビクビクするようなことじゃないよ。
花沢くんはモテるからいいよね。僕とは全然違うから。
何を言ってるんだ？君は僕に似てるって自分で言ってたじゃないか。ほら、肩の力を抜いて、笑顔で堂々と、強気で行こう。何も悪いことをするわけじゃないんだからさ。彼女へのプレゼントとか何か考えてるの？
思いつきもしなかった。そうか、プレゼントか。
僕はいつも告白される側だけど、手紙とか手作りクッキーとかもらった時はちょっと嬉しかったから、そういうのもありかと思ってさ。
手作り。ダメだ、僕にはおにぎりしか。
いや、無理しなくてもいいよ。物を渡した方が絶対いいってわけでもないし。あ、影山くんの場合、ベタだけど花束でも面白いんじゃないかな。きっと悪い気はしない。
花束か。
ま、勝負服のコーディネートは任せてよ。
いや、服買うお金ないから今回は遠慮
Good
して
move.
ありがとう。
And did it without hurting his feelings.
兄さん、高根さんの引っ越しのことなんだけど。
あ、律ももう知ってたの？
そっか。やっぱり兄さんも告白するんだね。いよいよこの時が来たんだ。
想像しただけでもすごく緊張するよ。どんな返事をされるか。
困ったな。確か高根さん、好きな人がいるって言ってたし。
好きな相手は塾で会う他校の子なんですけど。
話を聞いた感触だと相手もあなたが気になっているのは間違いない。告白すれば十中八九。
Wasn't this like the hypothetical though? And we thought she might be talking about Mob.
とに
Yeah.
かくひどい振られ方だけはしないでほしいな。
リツ、きっと僕のことを僕より心配してくれてるんだ。なんだろう、逆に気持ちが落ち着いてくる。ありがとうリツ、胸を張っていくよ。
兄さん、
Went for the turtleneck.
あんまり気を落とさないでね。
I love that that said every morning milk.
Here we go. Boy, you got this. Oh, he's calling her. I love that.
Ah, もしもし。お久しぶりです、おばさん。しげおです。つぼみちゃん言いますか？はい。お願いします。
Oh gosh, and his mom walks in. That's so embarrassing.
もしもし、つぼみちゃん。ごめん、急に。家の電話番号しか知らなくて。なんか、あれなんだってね。なんか、引っ越すって。本当なんだ。そりゃそうか。うん。でさ、ちょっと話したいことがあって。電話じゃちょっと。もしよければ明日の放課後さ。いや、学校じゃない方がいい。僕ら家近いし、久しぶりに公園で。
Oh, the park where they had their other. That's a good call.
昔よく遊んだよね。僕の様子がおかしい。そう。声震えてないよ。気のせい、気のせい。いや、大丈夫。大丈夫。
Look at him, just huddled up talking onto a girl on the phone in his room.
I mean, that's a big first step. He's got it laid in, and Mob always follows through with what he says he's going to do. So he's at least going to get his chance.
I love that he called her when
Yeah.
his mom walked in. I was like, not
Embarrassing.
great timing. That is so embarrassing.
Do you remember when you used to have landlines and only one person in the house? I had 3 younger siblings who would always pick up the phone. It was just utter mayhem at our house. People picking up the phone, you never knew what was going on.
Not much has changed in Anna's house. It is pretty chaotic at the best of times.
That's true.
So you would be in your room trying to like
Oh, absolutely not. We
make a call to a crush, and then your brother would pick up and listen.
That did happen. But we had 2 phones we had 3 phones in our house. One in the basement in my dad's office, he worked from home. One in the kitchen, and there was always chaos in the kitchen, and one in my parents' room. So if you wanted any privacy, you had to arrange to talk to somebody in my parents' room and hope that nobody else came in. It's nightmare scenario.
Well, eventually we got a wireless phone.
We did get those eventually,
But yes, that is how old we are, that we only had landlines and one line in the house.
and then no one could be on the internet.
Nobody could be on the
That
internet.
was, yeah, I don't know how we existed.
I did all my phone talking at night.
Fair.
約束したの？やるじゃない。一人だけ校舎裏じゃなくて思い出の公園っていうのがまた。
I mean, he's doing the right things. I'm just not sure. She's gonna like show up at the park with her crush or something.
はい、すると直線 A と直線 B の交差する点はマイナス2となる。
なんだろう。つぼみちゃんと大事な話をするっていうのに意外と落ち着いてる。そういえば好きな人に告白するなんて話を。
What is that like? Oh, I thought it was like Alka-Seltzer or something, or like Pepto.
最近の僕は以前ほど。
That was actually look
I know. I was
coordinated.
like, wait.
花束を お任せでお願いします。
Oh.
手提げ袋はいる？いいかな？これで。
はい。1000円分ってこんなに小さいんだ。まあ大きさじゃないよね。
ありがとうございました。
He can get you a full bloom, baby. He can build you one. Oh, yeah.
確か。
それと交換しよう。
You guys.
いいんですか？どうして？
いいからいいから。
Oh, that is maybe the most adorable thing.
The music's too sunny right now. I'm not feeling confident.
みんなありがとう。
Positive vibes out in the universe.
A black cat.
Maybe she's gonna see that. I was like, nothing worse than a black cat being hit
I
in
know,
a
I
car
thought it
in
was
front
like
of
bad
you.
luck. What?
I can't say I saw that coming. I kind of thought the conversation might not go well, but I didn't see him
I have
getting
full body chills.
hit by a car.
I am disturbed.
Totally within Mob's character for him to save the kid. I originally thought he was gonna lift the kid with his telekinesis above the car.
Like, what did I... So he'd use his powers against for the cat, but he couldn't regroup?
Yeah, I think he panicked. Or I don't know.
Here I was being like, Tsubomi-chan's gonna show up to the park with like her crush, and then it's not gonna go well.
It definitely didn't go well.
I'm speechless.
Well, and then I thought that he would have had some kind of kinetic shield on, and the car would have just bent
Yeah, I
around
thought the
him.
car was smashed because he... Yeah.
Yeah, but he's bleeding out in the middle of the intersection.
What the... This is not supposed to happen.
No,
Maybe he'll be in the hospital and then she'll come visit him and then it'll be happily ever after.
maybe. It's kind of... Karma's the wrong word, but...
Reverse karma.
Yeah. He finally gets the courage up. He's done everything. He's ready to go. And then...
And everybody helped him.
Yeah. Situations outside of his control, aka saving a little boy. And now he's... You know, how much nerve did it take to work up to get there?
No, he's fine. He is fine.
I don't know.
I need to believe that because otherwise what am I doing? I got so invested in this boy over 3 seasons.
So I don't know what else to say other than we're just going to have to watch and find out what happens
Oh
to him.
my gosh.
But I think
Do not give anything away or
I
I'll be very upset.
I think your hospital scenario... I think she's going to walk by on the way to the park and see him. And they're going to go to the hospital together. But this just threw me for a complete loop.
I'm unwell. I'm stressed. Okay. Alright, well, let us know your thoughts, except for what's actually going on, because I don't want you to spoil this for me. I need to sit with this for a second, okay?
Did anybody see anything like this coming? Like, this had to be a total shock for everybody.
There's no way
Out of the
somebody
blue.
saw this coming.
Especially after the happy alien encounter.
The Happy Aliens were just setting us up for this. But then he was able to use his powers on the black cat, but the black cat was actually bad luck, so then he couldn't use them. As always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for more Mob Psycho 100 next week, and we need to believe that he is okay, otherwise I'm running away. Okay. Bye.